Mondays. Wait, is it Monday? Pretty sure it's Monday. It's got to be Monday. Feels like Monday. Feel it in my loins. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to another Space Tomato stream. This one is the loins special, coming in on a Monday, and we're dehydrated. As you can see, we woke up with a couple of problems. One of which is that we have no water, and we're about to die. That's just how I live, though, in this game. You know, it's the funnest way to do things. Welcome, everybody, though. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to another week. Star Citizen stuff. It's Invictus week. We've got things to do, things to test. 3.19 is like still offering us plenty of features to play around with right now, and we'll be doing some of that this week. We're gonna do like missions. I'm gonna do some resource surveys with the org and a couple other things we got planned. But for today, I actually wanted to get into that new ship that came out. I'm not really much of like a ship person, but this does offer something a little bit different than we normally get in that it's a snub ship. So I wanted to jump in with a couple of the folks, really just anybody in the org who's active. I sent out an open message to see if anybody would like to jump in. It was like not too long ago. And so I'm going to jump in with a couple of guys. We're going to get a carrier ship, probably a Fury, maybe two. And then we're going to start taking a multitude of different types of missions. I want to try things like claim jumper missions, illegal monitor missions, and other things that require a spaceship to be in one place for a long time. I figure the best way to test the Fury is to put us into situations where we don't have to quantum travel, but do need to have support. So I want to get a mid-sized ship, something that might need some help, put a Fury in it, and go do some of the more of these missions that require that. If I move the stream out 12 hours, you jump in with me. Oh, it's just a small little change to the schedule, just 12 hours. Only 5 in the morning. What time is it where you are, Reese? It's got to be 8 a.m.? You would have loved to join, but you and the Shield Maiden are together for 9 years today. Oh, anniversary day. Congratulations, Dutchman. That's awesome. I hope you guys have something real fun planned. And I hope you both were able to buy each other very, very large gifts from Invictus Week shops. And no, I'm totally kidding. Don't don't spend your lovely anniversary money on Star Citizen, please. At least, I mean, you can if you want, but I would say there are better things. Either way, I hope you guys have a great anniversary. Congratulations to you. Hope to see you in game later this week, though, Dutch. Would love to jump in. We've got like mining and salvage stuff planned for this week. We got a ship show at the end of the week, too. Anybody who's in GII will see that scheduled up on the announcements. We're going to be hosting a ship show this Saturday, showing off all the things. I mean, you can imagine it's a place to show ships. All right, let's save our life real quick. Look at my face. That is a man who knows he's about to die from dehydration and just wants health. So please, I'm choosing not to do this myself because you're in control, but please give me a drink because I'm going to die. Sounds like a movie. She was thinking of buying you a ship, but you told her not to. Dutch! What are you doing, man? You're sabotaging your future career as Star Commander, Fleet Commander. Stuart, 07th, buddy, how you doing? Shifty, good to see you. Welcome in. Sojin. Kirk, thank you for being first over there on YouTube. I didn't even get to say hi to everybody. Nepinator, I saw you first on YouTube, but Punji, as always, dropping the toes, gang. Making sure they're represented. Dutch, I see you. As always, thank you for jumping in. Yes, good to see you. Firewired. How was your guys' weekend? Do anything special? No. Glad to have you aboard. Apologies on Saturday's stream not working out. Lots of stuff always going on, and we kind of have to make some audible calls every once in a while, but we're coming back with streams basically every day of this week. Woo. Streams every day of this week. We also have a couple of videos planned. The video scheduled for Saturday isn't quite out yet, but you should be seeing that probably tomorrow. And if you're a supporter on the channel, we just announced a new sort of initiative. If you go to the Discord channel, supporter alerts, we just made everybody aware that we are going to start adding, we're going to basically build a supporter code randomizer of sorts, and we will be hosting all of our supporters codes on video descriptions. So generally new players guides and tutorials and stuff like that, where people will be kind of signing up for the game. We will be hosting supporters codes there so that supporters can get those referrals instead of myself, because I'm past that life now. So, you know, we know that referrals are still coming in. I'd rather they go to other people at this point, since there's not gonna do anything for our channel. So if you are a supporter and you haven't seen that yet, make sure to hop onto the Discord and send us your RSI profile and referral code. That's how we can get people over to you. Shifty, you wanted to have a look at Invictus, but you're getting 30K? Jeez. How is John Wick 4? I haven't even seen 3 yet. Taryn, thank you for the sub over there. 23 months. This dude will drop subs for 23 months as well as pizza points nonstop. And we actually end up getting pizza quite a few times because of Taryn. It's just a reminder that it's there and we should get it. Ethnification, how you doing? Adam, good to see you. You're 22nd on Twitch. What do you win? 22nd what? Bragging rights. You wear it like a badge of honor. Tell you what. I will send a 30K over to you. Not going to tell you when it gets there. Not going to tell you when I send it. But someday you'll get a 30K, and I want you to just remember. Tomato really hooked me up. Did I drop that? Oh. Somebody else can grab and use that bottle. Or something. Oh, 20 seconds into the stream. I got you. Almost 3 hours of non-stop action. Sounds like John Wick. Tyrus! Yo, dude, what are you up to? You feel like getting in game? Let's see. I'm gonna send the party over to ya boy. Just picked up cargo. Don't give that juju. No, not for you, Kirk. You're good. Don't worry. It's for no. Working. Tyrus. Why so responsible, dude? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can't wait to be back in a time zone where I can play with all of you a little bit more. Love being over here, but the time zone does make it a little bit difficult. Where are my European bros? Where are my Eastern European bros? My UTC plus 2s and 3s. And no, there's a few people in our community from South Africa who are also, I think, UTC plus 2. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do. I can't quantum travel, so I'm gonna get this ship somewhere else. We're gonna get out of Orison first, and then we're gonna pick up the Fury. So let's just grab a ship here. What are we thinking? I'm thinking something easy. Pisces is nice. There you are, Rev. Why aren't you hopping in? You busy, dude? For every 30K in game, you should get 30K AU. Oh, we'd be rich. There would be no economy anymore. UTC plus 2, I see you rats. Do you usually play around these times? There's Italy over here, the Ziba. What is Italy? That's plus 2? Good afternoon, Shadow Spectre. 9th anniversary, else I would be the UTC plus 2. Oh, I know, Dutch. I know you. I know you have our back, and I know that I don't have a helmet. Why don't I have a helmet? Ah. Let me think. I actually don't really need one. We can make this work. We just got to get somewhere that has helmets. Let me hit up our party here. Okay. It's not on Discord, so let me just send a message in chat. Let's see. Anvil Pisces. One of my favorites still. This is still probably my favorite starter ship. I really do wish... I feel like the 100 series should beat this ship out. But this ship still gets my pick. Alright, I think the 135 should beat this ship out. If the 135 had an extra chair in it, then I think it would beat the Pisces. Because this thing is nice, it's small, it's compact. Smallest ship that can carry 3 people, but there's no bed. So that is kind of a downside of this thing compared to the 135 when it comes to range, but this still feels more convenient. Heard the reclaim timer on the Carrack is now 1.5 hours. Yeah, I've seen some complaints about... I've seen some complaints about the new claim timers. People aren't happy. It sounds like they buffed a lot of the times around getting ships back after they've blown up. Possibly due to insurance fraud and stuff when it comes to the salvage mechanics. But to be quite honest, and again, that's not confirmed. They haven't said that. That's speculation. That's just a possibility. But to be quite honest, if that was the case, I'd be pretty disappointed that they actually got to this point and didn't have something planned out for that. Because, you know, we kind of watch this development and report on it. And, whoops, I meant Port Olisar. And, you expect, when you're looking at the things that they're bringing into the game, you kind of expect that there are things you're not hearing, gaps that you're missing that maybe would explain things. Like when you say things like, oh, we're going to be able to destroy components and buy them back. And you expect them to be like, in the background, be like, yeah, and we're also we're figuring out a holdover in insurance so that this doesn't impact the game experience too much. And then the time comes around when it happens, and there was no change to insurance other than like the claim time and things that don't really affect claim times. You know what I mean? Like, you'd expect there to be more gaps filled in that we didn't know about. But I look forward to hearing why they buffed all the claim timers. There will be no game if they can't have long timers for ships. I think it's good. I think it's good too, but I don't necessarily think it is the best decision for right now. Is that a bangle? What the? Oh, crap. Oh my god, that was close. I forgot how big the bangle is. Oh, and Idris? Oh, is this the Invictus parade? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I think it's good. It needs to be a thing. Time has to matter in Star Citizen, but right now? I don't think right now is the time. And I'm all for the idea of we need to test things in the alpha to make sure they work. But I think doing this right after PES is an anomaly for Star Citizen's development, and doing it right after that I think is a little bit weird. Hey, fancy spaceships. God, this ship is so big. Can we get a better view of this? Do I have a camera angle that will give us a better view of this? Let's see. Wait for it. There we go. Steal the bangle. If only this thing was as easy to steal as like the Idris. Oh, love that lighting glitch. The front's kind of ugly. Not gonna lie, it's a little... I don't know. Have I tried to steal it? No. Have you seen me try to, like, do things in this game? They never work. Ace, yo, thank you, Stream Santa. Thanks for popping in with the super chat. Happy Monday, dude. You have a good weekend? As always, really appreciate your support, buddy. This thing is firing its retro thrusters so much. They're really trying to stick to the exact speed that they were given. I promise, Commander, I didn't go over the speed limit. I can't believe, though, this thing makes the Idris look small. The Idris! Isn't the Idris supposed to be the big ship? So this ship right here in the front that we're looking at is huge. To put into perspective, this thing can... I mean, no, that doesn't even put it into perspective because the hangar. This ship, that you can see the cockpit right there. Right there in the middle of the screen. That's the cockpit. It's huge. It's bigger than the Pisces. So then you can kind of understand how big the Idris is, right? And then if you back up and look at the Bengal... The Bengal is so big that the Idris can fit in its thruster. It doesn't... I know you can't really see it here. But that bottom thruster right there, according to the devs, is big enough to fit an Idris inside of. So these ships get big in this game. Not as big as some of the other space games, but these are not trivial. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's go to the station. Thank you for the parade. That was nice. I hope you guys have fun wherever you're going. Let's go land here and grab our Fury. Oh, Tyrus, dude. You super chatting from work? Don't super chat at work, dude. Inappropriate. Thank you though, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Try counting all the fins on the bottom and then the top of the Bengal. Got more fins than a school of dolphins. Do you call groups of dolphins schools? Or no, you call them pods. More fins than a pod of dolphins. Oh crap. Okay. So this is the problem that I'm gonna have to go to Grim Hex. Because I'm not going to be able to... Ooh, can I get inside? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be able to make the run with no helmet. I'm going to have to go to Grim Hex. Darn it. Alright, let me let him know. Alright, let's make our way. That's why you're working. Well, I appreciate that. Can you let them know that they are making a very big difference to some old weird dude playing video games on the computer? Many thanks to them. Oh, username! Trying to get that Fury hype going in chat. Thank you for the chat, dude. The chat, not the chat. The super chat. Why do they have to give it such a weird name? Twitch got it down. They called it bits. Pretty simple. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for chatting very superly. Nobody wants to say that. All right. Oh boy, chat's going off. Username, are you coming? Are you joining us? You wear your cape in chat? Nobody really knew who he was until he put on the cape in chat. You are a knight? You might? Wait, are you in this server? Can you jump into the org chat on the Discord with us? In fact, let me let knight. And Grim Hex, where are you? There we go. Oh, you are Night Hunter. Okay. I see. You're Night Hunter. I was confused. Cool. You gonna jump onto voice comms? Thoughts on the amount of capital ships that have been sold over the years? Think it will be a problem come release? Absolutely. Heck yeah. I continuously say that. There'd be a lot of people. What was the game? I think there was a video where I said a lot of people who are getting ships might not be aware of how this game is actually going to play. And if there's no way to rent out your ships, I mean, this goes beyond the large ships being sold out. A lot of people just buy a lot of ships, you know? Like somebody who might only have 4 hours a week has bought 30-something ships. In order to justify those ships, we're going to have to be able to like rent or loan or sell our ships to other people, right? Maybe not sell, but like rent them out to make money off of just having them, because what's the point of having all that ships? If you're really trying to get good at this game in a certain style of gameplay, how often are you going to be using 30 different ships as opposed to trying to become better at the ships you own, the gameplay that involves them, the NPCs that use the missions that use those ships, the factions that offer missions for those ships? Like, it just seems like there's a lot of stuff that is going to come to this game that seems like it's going to encourage people, or discourage people rather, from using a bunch of different ships. But who knows? We'll see. I think the big ships will also be a problem, yeah. So a lot of people are just not going to have the ability to crew their ships unless Star Citizen comes up with a way to do that. Hey, Night Under. I need to change this around. There we go. Okay, so before we launch into this, I'm going to call the ship real quick and we're going to go down to get it. But before we launch in, I'm going to pull the winner of our giveaway from last week. So I was supposed to announce who won that Mustang Alpha game package on Saturday, but we didn't have the stream. So I'll be announcing it today. If you haven't gotten in your tickets to get a chance to win this, it's a copy of the game plus a free ship. Make sure to get in on the last couple seconds here. Only on Twitch, unfortunately. So if you're on Twitch, you can press !giveaway, and that will send you to the giveaway page, or give you the link for it, rather. Let's go down and grab a stupid helmet, especially if we're going to be in the Fury. Sounds like that thing is deathly enough that you probably want to always wear a helmet. All right, looks like everybody is pretty much done. So I'm going to close up the giveaway. And drawing the winner is... Go. Why are you giving me such a hard name to pronounce? Gernhard Trainolsen. Whoops. No, don't. Oh, I accidentally pulled another one. Whoops, 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 whoops. Gernhard Trainolsen is the winner of this giveaway. Congratulations. I'm gonna post that name in chat one more time just in case I'm grossly mispronouncing it. But if you are there on Twitch, GZ, could just call him GZ, GH. Either way, if you're there on Twitch, thank you so much for getting into this giveaway. Thanks for being here, being an active part of the community. And I hope you've been enjoying the streams. We will be in contact with you shortly, and we'll make sure to get you your copy of the game. If that is somebody who has like not played before, it's pretty cool. I always like to hear that somebody was able to start the game off of one of these giveaways. It's one thing to get more melt value. It's another to full on get access to a new game. Okay, all we need is a helmet. Nothing else. And I'm gonna put it in my backpack. Red shift. Nope, they don't have that one. Okay. How's everybody enjoying Invictus week? Nobody seems very interested in the Fury in chat. You guys already seen enough of it? Not have we seen it blow up too many times this weekend already? Or are we just waiting for it to actually show up on screen? Because I had to waste all this time and go get a helmet like an idiot. Is that it? I'm actually going to leave this stuff here. I don't need all this if we're just going to go and die in this ship. Helps too. I'll have a uniform at Grimhex now. Leave this. Leave that. Leave that. Arena Commander is undervalued as a standalone game. It's also very under-featured as a standalone game right now. I hope they can work more on it. You can't even log in right now, Coolgy? Oh, are they having those problems again? You bought 2 for the 120-month token. 100. Oh, like 10-year LTI. They sell a lot of things in this game based on the idea of lifetime insurance. It was a very good marketing move on their part. An awesome little ship, the Fury. You've been fighting in it, Shadow Spectre? How's it? How does it perform? They just need to release the Polaris so you can stuff your 4 Furies inside. Who's gonna fly them though? The one thing that keeps confusing me about the Fury and how they keep selling them in these packs, it comes off as either, I mean, I could be not seeing every angle here, but to me it comes off as either we don't care that you can't give these all to your friends to fly. You bought them. Thanks for the money. Or I don't know. I don't know why they're I guess, or a very, very upfront admission that they are playing the LTI token game. In which case, I don't like that. Like, I get it's a thing, but you don't gotta focus on it like that. Who's gonna buy 12 of the same ship? Here we go. You love the way it flies. Very nimble, good firepower for its size. I look forward to proving that out. Why won't it tell me which hangar this is going to? Oh, there we go. Yay!
I'm sitting right outside Grimhex, by the way.
Cool. I am about to hop in the ship and then I'll scoot on out to you. Can you not gift Furies out from the packs? I was told that you can't split up a pack. You can CCU specific ships, but I'm not sure if you can gift one ship from a pack you buy. Is that the case? Cool looking ship. Let me get this thing is so small. Sorry, just opening up OBS. I do want to record some of this. Could use some B-roll on the new ship. And let me just make sure I'm actually getting a good output. 10-minute recordings. Okay. All right. Let's get in this thing. So this is the Fury. New ship, very small. Looks like a barrel with a glass orb on the back or on the front. Literally, this is just like a little capsule. It's crazy. These component bays are really cool. Super compact. Wow, this thing is not treating my frame rate well, though. So we've got a pretty interesting design. Obviously, starting with the small construction, but also just the fact that the whole thing packages up like this. You can tell it was made for compact gameplay. So they want this to be a new step into Snub ship fighting, parasite ship gameplay. And it could be a really interesting direction, I think, for it. Like, the idea of starting to actually encourage people to bring ships inside their ships is something we've been thinking about for a while, but I don't know if I didn't really expect it to be a thing just yet. I thought the first thing we would see with this as a focus would be the Liberator in Pyro. So I'm interested to see if them introducing this has anything to do with gameplay ideas, or if they're just introducing this because they wanted to get something that was fairly easy to put out and sell it. I would love if this was the sign of maybe more emphasis on multi-ship gameplay instead of just multi-crew. We do love our multi-crew gameplay, though. How about a hammerhead with Furies as turrets attached? That would be interesting. Whoa! It's not, it's very nimble. Wow. Okay. Let's fold it out. I think we're gonna wanna... What is it? Alt and K? Yeah, there we go. It looks really cool when it's transformed out. The wings do a good job of making this have a cool design. I think, like, this angle right here looks best. From the front, eh. Oh, man. From the side, it looks very cool. You can see the thrusters moving around. Wow. All right. Oh, yeah, this thing changes to... Whoa, okay. Okay. I didn't mean to go up here. Wow. $21 in a Carrack. Jeez. Oh my god, this thing just moves. It's like the arrow, but faster. I need to get away from here. This is very... All this, Alright.
So I can see all the different changing thrust vectors, I guess, every time you move, because the engines rotate.
Yeah, it is very cool. What does this thing even land on? Just like the bottom thrusters? I don't see any landing gear.
It has a little lev pad.
Ooh. Oh, okay. It's like not even a tight squeeze bringing this in here. Okay, I'm on board and landed. All right, so
All right.
very easy. Obviously, this is something that you would have to do every time you played with this ship. So, like, I think my biggest question is there a point? Is it really better than just fully crewing a ship that can fight off people with the firepower it already has, or would it make any sense to carry this with you? And I hope, kind of going back to what I was talking about, I really do hope that this ship is a show that maybe they're thinking more about that. All right, so we've got 2 in here. We're gonna go find some missions to do. Do you have any mining claim jumper missions by any chance? We might want to actually... we might need somebody else to help us with turrets, because my hope was that the ship we use to transport them around is also something we could use to fight. To use the Fury as sort of like a backup.
Well, if needed, we can quickly jump over to PO or Horizon, and I can pull out a ship that can hold both Furies as well as fight.
Well, this one has some defensive turrets on it, right? What is this? This is the C2 or the M2?
It's the C2.
Oh, okay.
So not much in terms of defensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, we'd need a third anyways, so that somebody could fly, somebody could turret, and somebody could be in a ship. But yeah, let's go over to PO and get a different ship at least first.
All right, you got it.
Or I can pull out a ship if that works too.
Up to you.
Well, can you land this here?
Yeah, I can actually.
Let me think. Yeah, I think... Because I haven't fought in the Fury. I don't know if it can... I don't know if I can even handle fights in the Fury without dying. Oh, you're landing. Okay. It is really just for the memes of showing up with the swarm. I think the swarm is... I think the idea of being a swarm fighter is less appealing than just being a very low-key target. Also, imagine if you could take the guns off this thing and replace it with utility mount. Scanning device. This would be an amazing exploration ship. A pathfinder. Get behind enemy lines. People more likely to multi-crew and being able to carry external patrol or skirmish ship is a great idea. Large ships due to turn radius or gun placement have blind spots. Yeah, and I'm like...
Whoa, we're taking lots of damage.
Are we? Is that why I just got knocked down? Is it from the ships?
I think so.
Oy. Okay, if
the
it's...
entire hull of the ship is red.
Alright, if... I mean, if this is gonna kill us, you can take off if it's getting bad.
No, it was... I think it was switching gravity from no grav to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta get these out of the ship. Oh, God. How's this gonna work?
I can open up the... What do you call it? The hangar doors as well as the bay doors, and you can fly them out if you want.
Okay.
Alright.
Is the Fury a throwaway fighter? I think it's $55 in real life money. I don't know how much it would be in game. That's kind of the big question. Okay, I want to get up without hitting the ceiling. Which kind of scares me. Okay. Okay, I gotta turn down the acceleration. Okay, come on. Come on.
Alright. Doors are open.
Alright, working on... You know what? Let's just take the ship. This is going to be too much work. Let's just go with the Starlifter.
Alright.
We're already here. And it's cumbersome to try and... This is probably part of why people won't want to do too much snub fighting. It's still kind of annoying to make it work. Have you gotten to fly with it much?
I've done a little bit of bounty hunting with it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, it's missing out on side strafing capability and lateral thrust, and it's way too low on fuel.
Side strafing, really?
Yeah, the being able to move in any direction with main thrust is kind of a lie.
Huh. But it doesn't have maneuvering thrusters on it, right? So it still has to use those thrusters to do everything?
Yeah.
Interesting, okay. That's not good if that's kind of a lie. Man,
I'm hoping it's just a bug.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, this green one actually looks pretty good. Is that a skin or is that what the MX looks like?
That's a skin.
No. You have a better chance in a fighter. In the MX, you only have the rockets. Run out of those and you have to rearm. You will die in the MX with no ammo. Yeah, it seems like the MX is kind of like a go out, make one attack, and then get back. Go for a Carrick since you want to try it out and risk dying. Medbed for the win. That's a really good point, Whimsicle. I think after the first time I die, we'll switch over to a Carrick if we have one. Being able to split one target into potentially 4 changes a fight's dynamic. You suddenly don't have one or more people focusing you down. Yeah, Zenkad, I agree with you there. They just, like, how many combat scenarios would call for that, though, in the game right now? Ocean Man Sandman, thank you as well for the... it's a funny name. Thank you for the sub as well. I'm sorry, I missed that. Came in on the back of Taryn McLean.
Alright, do you have a specific place in mind that you would like to try and do this at?
I'm actually going to look up a mission and see if we can find something... Well, I guess... Can you fight in this? Like, can you shoot at all? Is it doable?
Yeah, I have 2 6MAs. Or, sorry, M6As.
Alright, let's see. I want to see if there are... unauthorized surveillance detected. Cool. Yeah, something like this. So I'm going to take this and share it to you.
Okay.
Because this is definitely the kind of mission that would be good to have 2 vehicles instead of 1. Why? It didn't accept?
Give it a second to accept.
Oh,
it's been
yeah,
a little bit slow.
Okay. Alright, sharing it over. Small craft would be great to send after QED ships, which can allow for the larger craft to potentially jump. True. Just gotta figure out who in your party you're gonna leave behind. Whoever picks the short straw has to go distract the QED ship. Since the ship has only fuel for 15 minutes. Oh, right. So 1 run is all you get. Yeah, clearly they want this to be a one-use ship. Problem being, what's the point of having a snub fighter if you can't refuel it? Because we can't refuel in the game. It's impossible unless you have a Starfarer. So... it's not like you can bring it back to your mothership, get it refueled, and send it back out. You have to bring it back to your mothership, and then take your mothership back to the station, and then take your ship out of the station, and then land it on the station, and then refuel it, and then put it back in the mothership, and then fly the mothership back out, and then fight. Which is insane. Could imagine a Star Wars version of SC. That couldn't be because of all of the Star Wars looking ships we have. Right? They should just go all in and make Daymar look like Tatooine. Yeah, refuel, rearm, repair. Big problem. It's becoming a more and more of a problem in the game. It has a refueling port. You just need a Starfarer to do it. Looks like we're 151 kilometers out. About time to get ready to get in there. Won't some capital ships be able to repair, rearm, and repair too? Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know actually. There will be minor versions of repair we can do, like how you can salvage with your own hands and you can mine with your own hands. We'll be able to do minor repairs, but in terms of replacing a whole wing or something, no, I think you'd have to go to a dedicated ship or a station for that.
Alright, we are here.
Furies will be good for land claims. Good call. Alright, you want to open the doors and I'll head out?
Doors are opening.
God, I'm so scared to go strafe up. God. Aye. Okay, so you got to leave from the back. Good to know.
Oh,
I didn't realize. We're flying forward. Okay, so now you can go after either the pirates or the monitors, and I can go after the other. What would you prefer?
I'll go after any monitors, and if there's a pirate on your butt, I'll get one off.
All right. No, I don't want to dock. Just open up my... What is the key? Is it landing gear or is it the VTOL key to make your ship change?
It would be the VTOL key, but you also have to make sure the landing gear is up.
Okay. There we go. All right. You said you're going to monitors or pirates?
Monitors.
Okay. Going after the pirates on you. What are you flying? A mantis. It's gonna be big ships to fight with this thing.
Yeah, I've learned the trick is when fighting bounties to always keep moving because it is a little bit squishy.
Yeah, I imagine. Definitely, like, can turn around really fast.
Yeah, that is the nice part.
The desync on these freaking NPCs. They just keep jumping all over the place. I can't even get a name on it. Oh!
I could.
Yeah, I know you're gonna hit me. You just bumped into me. There we go. Good lord. Okay. Headed back over to you. How are things going?
Taking out the second monitor.
All right. God, that's why. There's like this really stupid glitch with these NPCs where they're thrusting sporadically, so their pip is all over the place. Great strategy if they're doing it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Just not even a pleasant fight when it keeps doing this. Come on. This is why I don't like dogfighting. That's why y'all never see me running bounties.
Yeah, ouch.
Huh. You got hit?
Oh no, just the desync is ouch.
Oh yeah, it's freaking terrible. Whoa! What in the freaking world? What just happened?
So I just saw you appear in my cockpit.
Yeah, what was that?
I'm gonna chalk that up to really bad desync right there.
Holy crap, it just teleported me back inside your ship.
Our B-Win was also at 12 too.
Oh man. Well, that was a cool way to end that. At least I didn't get blown up. Okay, well, I'll add that to the death counter, I guess. Yeah, that was I just got no rammed. I just got teleported in the ship back into the Starlifter I came out of. I don't know if you guys noticed, but before I died, you could see the inside of the Starlifter cargo bay. Either me and Night Hunter happened to fly right into each other in the middle of a space battle and I slipped into his ship through the wall, or it just desynced me back into his ship. That was pretty crazy.
So apparently they added a med bed on top of the building.
On top of which building?
The Art Court Medical Building.
Oh.
It spawned me up on the very top of it in a floating bed.
The luxury hospital.
Right.
Ah, cool. Somebody clipped it.
Good luck leaving.
Right. It's a hotel and a hospital. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and claim the Fury here. I guess by the time you get up to the station, this one will be good again.
Where is your respawn?
I'm at Baijini, so I'm just above you.
Oh, okay.
Now I guess we have the chance to... Do you have a Carrack, by any chance?
That's why I was asking in the group chat earlier, was if the Carrack was on sale.
Oh,
But
okay.
No, not yet.
No. Well, we can use...
TM.
No. No Carrack. Do you have a MSR or a Corsair or something?
Yeah, I had the Corsair.
Okay. You want to try that?
Yeah, we can definitely fit 2 Furies in there. I've done it myself already.
All right. I am indeed on Twitch, Rogue Demon. You can check us out over there. Try lag pips instead of lead pips. I'll try it. I don't really like lag pips, but I don't know, maybe they work differently for me now. Oh, John! I see John Citizen up in here. How's it going, dude? I got the got my deaths added. Don't worry, I'll never miss out on those. I had to close the window. I like my V-Joy. Quit crapping on my playstyle, y'all. No, I'll give it a try. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of V-Joy at all, but it's kind of impossible to fight in with a mouse if you don't use it. Feel for my wrists? What happens to your... why? Moving around so much? Lag pip won't help with teleporting AI. Or teleporting me, apparently. Why the heck did I teleport back into his ship? I've never seen that before. Have you ever seen that? Where, like, you leave a ship and then get teleported to it 2-3 minutes later?
Yeah. Except for it was mainly happening in 3.18.
Huh.
I haven't... that's the first time I've experienced it in 3.19. Maybe it's due to the free fly and the huge influx of people on servers now.
Yeah, maybe. I think I've seen it when, like, maybe within a minute, and usually when you're on ground or something. I've never seen it during a space fight like that before. Must have collided.
Yeah.
If I collided, honestly, I think that would be even more impressive that we ran into each other and I got inside of your ship without dying.
That is impressive. Though I don't think it was a colliding, because right before you appeared in the ship was, I saw you about 2 clicks off.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you were
inside of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was very weird. I thought I had just run into you and I was seeing your ship really close up, and then I was like, wait a second, this looks like a hangar bay. This is where I came from.
Yeah, I got jerked hard when it did put me back in.
You are clear to launch.
Good fun. Thank you, Star Citizen. We love the memories. Major rubber banding in action. Didn't teleport. You both ended up in the same place. You flew near each other. How are you guys so sure that we didn't... Did you guys look at the clip? Because, like, it is common to get teleported back to places. I just couldn't... I can't imagine we actually ran into each other in the middle of that. But so be it. How come I can't... There we go. Are the servers still really bad? Not terrible. I've heard that 30Ks have been a problem for people. I haven't had too much trouble except for the little weird glitch we just ran into.
One thing I have yet to test out and want to try is racing with the Fury. So I'll probably be trying that a little bit later today.
Yeah, actually, this should be a great... I think people have been saying this seems like it could be the new racing ship to go to.
Yeah.
Definitely has... It has a very cool look from certain angles. I'm not the biggest fan of the design, but from very specific angles, this ship looks really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree.
Fun. Good fun. Closest you've got teleported into someone was during a synced QT jump. Oh, that's fun.
Corsair now and head up to you.
We were watching. Yeah, but we couldn't even see what happened. You had 330Ks in the span of 30 minutes. Oh my god. You were his water bottle that got pulled back into the hangar 5 minutes later. That's what it feels like happened. I feel like I showed up inside of his ship out of nowhere. Have fun with the stream time. Take the dog out for a walk. Tell the dog I said what's up. Enjoy your walk. You've lost 700,000 to 30Ks. That's a lot of money. This reminds me so much of like the times before, what was it, 312 maybe? Or so, when like 30K protection. This was what killed trading initially. The 30Ks are really bad. Not the racer we hoped for, Tyrus. Really? You already tested it out? How many people are on my server? I will see if I can tell you shortly. It doesn't quite turn on a dime, but it can change direction fairly quick, especially if you're not traveling too crazy fast. It's cool though. Reminds me of the Saber where you can see the guns around your cockpit as you're shooting. Gives you very, very cool looks while you're in the battle. How many... Oh, you already asked that. Let me see. There are 93 people on my server. Have I been on the Javelin net yet? Not this year. Checked it out briefly last year. Haven't seen it yet, though. Have they updated it at all? Oh, you were testing trading. Yeah, don't do trading while all of the free fly folks are here.
Well, I'm gonna have a slight delay getting up to you. Someone just rammed me coming out of the hangar.
Oh, yeah. I'm flying down to you, so don't worry about it. You guys see how... Oh, sorry. I'm flying down to you, so don't worry about it. You guys see how the thruster switched into VTOL mode when we hit atmosphere? Probably why the servers are nearly full and can't cope. I don't want to hear it. All right? I want my full servers to cope real hard. My servers should be chugging more copium than I am, okay? How else am I supposed to survive if the servers are more negative than me? Come on, servers. Who are you serving? Archimedes is better than the Fury for all things other than fitting in type spaces. Really? Better at fighting too? How could they have dropped this ship in and made it not better than the Archimedes for fighting when that's the only thing it's supposed to be for? Oof. That's really rough. A little bit of racing testing. When control surfaces are in, it won't be able to compete with the Merlin Atmo. Oh. Good point. Yeah, this is... I mean, this thing will be able to fly, but it's not going to be near as aerodynamic as something like a... Jav or a Gladius. Then again, those thrusters might make a difference.
I cannot move it anymore.
Are you still in spaceport?
I'm kind of stuck. Right above the landing pad.
Okay, I can't. Oh god, my aim is locked. Oh boy, we're falling. Come on. Thrusters! God, they take forever to turn on, don't they? And I still can't aim. Jeez, I really, really freaking hate this. This happens so much. There we go. Okay. I'm headed over to you. Thank you for the tip, Remiko.
Don't look at me. I'm ashamed.
What's going on down there?
I'm missing multiple thrusters and a wing. So I'm...
Oh,
Spinning
dear.
like a ballerina.
Just a wingless Corsair floating in the hangar. You just having trouble getting right side up?
I can't even like downstrafe.
For now, yes. Who knows when Master Modes comes in the rebalance of the fleet. Gosh, where is Master Modes? I know they're testing it so much. I just wish we could see more of this stuff that's going on. There's so much going on for this game that we're not seeing at the moment. Because it's wrapped up in Squadron 42. What other new ships can we expect this week? The Tumbril Storm and the RSI Lynx should be coming out this week. And I think the Storm will probably just be a concept. I don't think it'll be actually in-game. Yeah, this thing flies and just gets into direction a lot faster than other ships, even small ships. I do feel more comfortable taking turns in this thing. Still drifts a little bit, but I think it catches on faster than others. Then again, I'm not the expert.
I did it. I landed.
Haha! Mission accomplished. Star Citizen has been beaten.
Finally repairing.
Was hoping for some bigger ships. Nah, I don't think they're really focusing on big ships right now. Oh, it's coming from me. Hold on a second. Hey, oh God, we just 30K'd. Why did I get up and walk away?
I was just about to say.
I shouldn't have gone. I got up. I shouldn't have gotten up.
It's a curse.
Hey, Mrs. Tomato, your other phone is ringing. Oh my God! Who would do this? Why would you do something? The sounds. Jesus. Thank you, Drazen. Appreciate you. Top mod responsibilities. You don't see him in here shutting people down, but as soon as he shows up, there's noise. That's a Texas Tomato for you. 30K celebration. Hey. Okay, I think we can load right back in, but let's see. Are you back at main menu? Night?
Yeah.
You back in the main menu?
Yeah, I was having some issues.
No problem. I'm gonna launch and see if hopefully it launches us both in. You get in?
I will find out in just a sec.
All right. Too much in the backlog.
Doesn't
They do
appear
have.
to.
Sorry.
It doesn't appear to have pulled me in as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you'll just have
I'm
to.
able to join you.
Yeah, join on my server. Too much in the backlog is a common criticism. Believe it or not, the RSI Lynx coming out this week, luckily, does chip away a little bit at the backlog. I don't think it makes a big difference for many people. Like, obviously, the RSI Lynx is not the big warship that people have been waiting for to get all their orgs and folks into the game to start playing the space fantasy. It's just a car with big windows, but it is the backlog, and it's nice to see It's just nice to see something made that we know about and know needs to be in game. Oh. Thank you. Mrs. Tomato just put up a inspiring picture of me and our niece having a having a good time in her first time seeing snow, right? That was her first time getting to be in snow. Very motivational. Reminds me what space is really about. The kids. Because we're not going there. All right. Let me climb another one. Sometimes I can make Mrs. Tomato laugh and
We're not going there.
in the words of Paul, where is my X1 CIG? Ah, gosh.
That's awesome.
What was that?
Oh, you talking about the picture?
Oh yeah. No, it's really, oh god. Let me show you guys real quick. You can't really see much of the detail, but that's me and that's her, and she's having a freaking blast. And yeah, it's very special to me. It's the first like baby I ever had in my life, so getting to help raise her has been eye-opening.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
I would go so far as to say that, like, I wouldn't want to have a kid without experiencing a kid first. I mean, a lot of people get to with like siblings and cousins and stuff. I never really got to, so I'm really, really glad that I got to experience that before I had my own kid, because that's a lot.
Yeah, it really is. You know, I totally understand. You know, I raised my siblings. So
Yeah,
it's-
you get that, yeah. And like some people, like it sounds like you did get some good experience in that early on.
Yeah, it was, as much as it took away from, you know, having fun in my childhood, it was a really good learning experience and prepared me for the future a lot.
Yeah. And it gives you a good co-pilot.
That is true.
I hope so. Some may never return to the video games, but if you got along well enough, then maybe they'll join you in the crazy space sim that seems to never come out.
Oh yeah, we talk all the time.
Ooh, that's a good question. Asked, why do some really big ships on the website have max crew counts of like 5? So, don't trust the website, for starters. It is, people often refer to it as the ship matrix of lies because of how inaccurate it can be. So, that's the first answer. Second answer, though, is that a lot of ships are deceptively... Well, first, when they talk about crew, mainly they're talking about what you need to run the ship, like fully run it. Engineer, pilot, and maybe like a couple engineers, a pilot, and possibly somebody who can man turrets or something. I don't think they're including the actual turret gunners and maybe your ground troops or the people who might, I don't know. A lot of it comes down to the beds on the ships, and they named the crew sizes for ships based on the amount of beds those ships had. But the problem is that over the course of the way this game has developed, it's kind of starting to feel like they might want to have more people on ships. At the same time, I don't think they do. Like, I honestly think that they are headed in the direction of less people per ship because it's going to be hard to man some of these larger ships. So that's mainly, I think, the reason why the ship counts are low. You need beds to support crew, and they built a lot of these ships with less beds than, you know, we would like. And it's going to be hard to get like 30 people onto an Idris or a Javelin, so they might want to make it so that that ship can be efficiently crewed by a smaller amount of people. But again, The ship matrix is a matrix of lies, and a lot of what's going on in Star Citizen is transitioning from concept and planning to design and gameplay and actual implementation. And it's shifting a little bit as it does, as we can see with like the insurance stuff and the claim timers. They're making concessions and changing up plans as they need to make these things work. So we really don't know how much of a crew each ship is going to have until they figure these systems out. Friend asked how he could...
Also the incentive factor for, you know, payouts of missions, and is it going to be worth it to even have a crew?
Yeah, exactly. And then they're going to have so much balancing to do to justify different parts of gameplay like that. And I mean, we're seeing it right now with the Fury. This is another segment where they will have to make some big changes to the game and implement some big features to make sure that it even makes sense to put a ship in your ship to fly it somewhere where it can't escape on its own. I have faith. I think they're going to figure out all of the problems they run into. I don't think that it's going to end up going exactly as I want or anybody wants, but I do have faith that they can figure out how to balance this stuff to create gameplay that's fun in different ways, so that cargo gameplay, mining gameplay, FPS, ship combat, salvage, repair, refuel, farming, base building, all those things have enough going on to keep people entertained and keep it balanced. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yo, Croncy, I see you. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you all jumping in here. Well, how you doing, Cronce? The Crunch raid. What's up, man?
The Corsair got lost during the 30K, so 5 minutes, 50 seconds until it's available.
All right. I will be heading back down there, I guess.
All right. Well, actually, if we're going to be loading Furies onto it, the best place to do that would be in the space, so if you want to stick up in Paigini...
It's just so boring up here.
Fair point. Fair point.
Whoa, did I almost just run into somebody? What the heck? Doing all right, Croncy. I am following in your footsteps. I believe you were doing some Fury testing. Trying to get in some Fury testing as well and see, like, if you want to take this from...
I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. If you want to take this instead of, say, just taking a big ship with a bunch of people in it, what is your crunching time? What is your opinion on it? What do I normally do in this game? A lot of different things. I do a lot of talking about this game, to be honest, but I will switch between salvaging, mining. I'm hoping to do some exploration this week. Just generally testing new features and stuff. You had 5 on a Carrack at your peak. Whoa. Think it's better than crewing up a hammerhead. Huh, okay. Is it more work? Not better currently than crewing up multiple fighters. I see. So you would prefer like 3 arrows to 4 Furies? Wow, I came down so far away. Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, yams, grams. I don't remember the whole thing. Ooh, we're coming at the ground fast. Until, as always, Pyro comes out and you don't want to mess with refueling QT all the time. What do you think of the fuel stuff on here? A lot of people have problems with it. You prefer the Ares Ion Rogue Demon is what you're getting at. Have you fought in that thing?
3 minutes on that claim.
People still angry about the nerfing? The nerfing and the smurfing on the on that thingy? Ooh, restricted area. Can you refuel the Fury? Yeah. It has a refueling port. The title lies. Why does the title lie? Is the giveaway command not working? Oh, I see. It's not linking. Can a mod link the giveaway link to the giveaway command, please? Because we have a giveaway going on. If that link isn't working for whatever reason, go ahead and go to spacetomato.gaming.com/giveaways. Might be linked down below the stream as well. But it does not lie. We do have a giveaway going. Just let us know it's not popping up. How does that dock? This ship? You know what? I don't know. I was able to do a docking request, so I'm not sure exactly where or how it would dock. Unless they just meant that was requesting landing inside of the ship. I don't really know. I think the Furies will only be useful as backup fighters. I would really like a... Hold on, let me pull up a picture of the Hull C. I would absolutely love if the Hull C, they got like a little hangar in the back of the ship over here now. And you could just have a Fury right back here pop out whenever this ship needs like a defense. Or even up here if there's space. I just really like the idea of a small hangar in the whole series of ships for this kind of ship. Docking reuses requests are on the same key binding as landing gear. Right, I was just wondering if... Does it just let any ship send a docking request? Is that the deal? If no QT, you hope they give it a jump drive to do interplanetary jumps. Jump drives won't be able to navigate inside of star systems. Quantum drives will do inside of star systems, and then jump drives will do in between them. So this ship's going to be pretty limited in terms of range. Going to lurk while you edit? Dude, Croncy, you're killing it with the videos right now. Congratulations on that. Keep it up, dude. Okay, so you can request with the Corsair even. Good to know. This thing's so maneuverable. Keeps making me almost black out. Look at how freaking fast we can rotate around this space station. Holy crap. Who dat?
Alright, I'm getting in the Corsair.
I'm out of thrust. Caterpillar should jump into battlefield and unload 10 fighters. How you gonna... Does anybody in chat have 10 people that they can get into these ships? I don't. We can't even find other people to get in here. We have, I feel like, I don't know. It's something that you want to do, definitely. And you want to get people together for that kind of stuff. But it's hard to get people out to man ships. Battlestar Galactica vibes. Quick launch tubes inside of Bengals would be keen. Thought it had a different name. CIG showed a burst QT jump when they added master modes. Yeah, that's quantum boost. That uses the quantum drive still. You can see the Fury being a good defense and scout for miners. Yeah, this thing with like a scanner on it. Like a hypersensitive scanner to detect minerals, or this thing with like 2 mining lasers on it. Oh, look at that freaking silhouette. I want to see what this looks like without the guns. I really want this ship without guns as just a pure exploration, forward scout kind of ship. Because the look of it keeps growing on me. Like it gives me kind of Crusader vibes and kind of Anvil vibes. In just the right ways. Oh, I'm a big fan of this. I like the way it looks, at least. I'll give you that. I'm still not sure about the actual abilities of it. Travis! Yeah, you can remove the guns. Travis, this is the, what's it called? What is it called? The Fury. That's right. There's a new ship in the game. From a new brand. Thing is way too ugly to be Crusader. It definitely doesn't have like the overall shape of a Crusader ship, but really like in here, like these wingtips, the way that they're folded back like that reminds me a lot of Crusader because they do that in their ships. The lines they're straight, but they're also kind of bent, which is kind of like Crusader in Origins. So like you can see it like right here. You can see how it's like the actual fin is bent, but it is a very curved sort of subtle bend, which I feel like we see more with Crusader than we do with somebody like Anvil or Aegis. But it's really the wings, I think, that make this ship for me, because the rest of it, I mean, obviously it's just a cockpit. It's kind of ugly. But the wings, they did a great job. The wings and the engines, fantastic.
It reminds me a lot of one of the old Terminator drones.
Yes, the ones that fly around.
Yep.
Kind of also looks like the ship from Oblivion, or the drones from Oblivion.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, that was close. Oops, didn't mean to shoot at the space station. Yeah, I totally did. That's a lie. Yeah, the Razor is now part of this brand as well, along with this ship. Skirty! It's a Skirty! Hey, dude! What's up? What's the philosophy of use combat exploration? This is mainly a combat ship. It's got 4 size 2s on it. It's essentially just a cockpit with some guns and some engines. There's not even a quantum drive on it. So this is a bare bones, get out there, shoot someone a little bit, and get back kind of ship. How am I shooting in an armistice zone? Streamer privileges. CIG said, hey, if you're a content creator, we're going to let you shoot in the armistice zones, but only when you're not on the special streamer servers. I'm sorry, I keep bringing that up. It's just, I always just find that really funny. Crouch, thank you for the raid, dude. What's up, man? How are things for you? How's it going? You streaming any Star Citizen today? Can we get a shout out for the man? Somebody get that man a shout out. Baijini doesn't prevent shooting an armistice. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I had no idea why I could shoot. Oh, there's our ride. Unless you're Crouch, who's charged an extra 8K for things. I hear they actually fund all the streamer privilege based on donations from Crouch. It's like just funneling the money really from him to other people. Okay. All right, I am here. This thing fits in there?
Right. Yep. Just take it easy. Bring it in.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna turn down my acceleration curve too. That should help a bit.
Yeah, I bring it just above the minimum.
Problem with bringing down these. Okay. Yep. Problem with bringing down the acceleration curve is I cannot counteract your artificial gravity now. That was dumb. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. It's just a bad move on my part. All right.
You want to try turning off the or open the landing gear?
Yeah, it's because my the thrust can't keep me off the ground while I'm inside your ship. That's why. So I just need to turn it back up, I guess. It's not gonna be a... Okay. Almost there. Okay, we're good.
There you go.
Was just too low as I entered? Okay. Well, now I know. I hope I can get out. Landing gear makes you stick. So you have to go in. Okay, I see. Go in with your landing gear up and then turn it on to land. Well, I guess this kind of works.
Yeah, that's what I found.
Okay, let's go try another mission, I guess.
All right.
Give me 1 second. I'll find something for us. All right. Can back it in. Oh, that's a good point. Backing it in might actually be easier. Okay, we got Protect Trial. We got Call to Arms. Not going to use either of those. So we might need to do a bounty. In which case we got... Cleo. Why would we go over to Hurston? I never understand why they're like, here's your certification for bounty hunting. Fly to this other planet.
Yeah, that's... I don't get it.
Looks like, okay, we've only got FPS bounties. How often do you not have ship bounties?
I'll check my missions.
Oh, it's the guild cert for the system and not the planet? Why don't they give you one for the planet? Why don't we get one from the planet security? I thought we used to get those. Oh, did we get you? No, never mind. You have anything?
I only had one that's 42 clicks away. All the others FPS.
What's up with that? I've never seen no ship comp. All right, we might have to jump to somewhere else then. I guess we should jump to Hurston. That's where it's saying that our next bounty would be. And I'll keep an eye on my missions. I'll keep an eye on contracts and see if anything else pops up. Oof. So what kind of thing did you guys discover in Croncy's stream with the Fury? How did he go about it? It sounds like you guys had a full squadron of folks. We were trying to get a couple more people in here today so we could do something a little more expansive, but it's a slow day for the garden. Do the bounty hunting guild manages all the bounties. Once you have the cert, then you can see the missions based on your planet location. I hate that. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I hate it. It's gonna suck if you get into a star system and you're like, cool, I'm ready to start bounty hunting with the local security force, and they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead, just fly 49 million kilometers to get your certification first, and then come back. We are on the Corsair right now. Oh yeah, I heard this thing fits on the Nomad. That's pretty cool. What do we have in our inventory? Literally nothing. Okay, that's good. All the certs do rotate locations, so I like to just wait till it shows up in my area. Might be the best strategy. Guess it's CIG's way of keeping you busy in Quantum so you don't stress the servers. They don't want us to play the game. You're in the server, you can't play for too long. If you need a second pilot, I can fly in a Fury for a little bit. Yeah, come join us. We might need to get a bigger ship. Unless somebody... He did say you can fit 2 in here, so maybe that'll work with 2. But yeah, you guys should join us.
Well, I can fit 3, but you can launch 2 at once.
Okay. Would it be safe to bring another person in one of these ships here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can easily do it.
Cool. We will figure out where to meet you up then, Skirty. We're at Hurston, so if you're anywhere near there. Oh, we got raided by McGilly. Apparently, McGilly licks toenails. Hey, that's good because we've got plenty of toes here. Where's my toes in the chat? Let them know. McGilly's right at home. Welcome, folks. Welcome to the stream. My name is Space Tomato, something like that. I make YouTube videos about Star Citizen and stream it and play it and talk about it. Probably too much. And if you're looking for some Star Citizen gameplay and you want to see how this new Snub ship is performing, that's what we're doing. Testing it out in some battles and figuring out how it works as a support for its main ship as opposed to just a ship on its own. Welcome. Hope you've been having a lovely day. Open the fan. If you were home, you'd join. That'd be awesome. Assume I replaced the PSU. I did. Yes. Thank you for asking. Let me get you a shout out real quick. Yeah, we fixed the PSU and it seems to be running okay. Fingers crossed, knocking on wood, all that stuff. Let's not jinx it, but yeah, I think we figured out the problem. Okay, what kind of missions? Okay, so we've got a halt illegal surveillance mission, so we can at least do that here. Or we could take the bounty. What would you prefer?
Okay. This is Skirty. I have bounties in that area too.
All right, where are you?
I'm at PO. I'm heading your direction now.
Okay, so you're gonna head over here.
All right.
Until Skirty gets here, what would you like to do, Hunter?
If the bounty's close, we might as well.
All right.
Yeah, whichever's closer.
Bounty it is. Let me grab it. And sharing.
I did not get that.
Sharing again. Can you still not share certification missions? Was that why?
No, I don't think you can share certs.
Okay.
If you
What?
want, I'll let you fly us there.
Oh, hold on. The bounty's not even close to us now. Where did they say it was? Did they say it was Cleo? Did I... No, now it's at Yella. So it moved.
I have my tracker search for Hurston. I'm en route now.
Alright.
Okay, we can do that. If you can share that, I'll add you to the party. But can you share that as a certification mission?
I don't know. Just I'm in the party. We'll find out.
All right, sent. Yeah, because we're not flying 30 million kilometers for a VLRT.
Yeah.
I just shared it. Let me know if you got it.
Yeah, I got
I
it.
did not see anything. Interesting. So it's just me.
Yeah, looks like it is at... What is that? Is that Hurston up there? No,
It
we're
should
in...
be Aberdeen.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's at Aberdeen. Straight above us. Well, almost straight above us. Right there.
And I don't have a Fury, but if you can spawn a second one, Tomato and Everest, I'll fly it.
Yeah, Night Hunter can probably get one out.
I can.
We can switch between those.
So I'm gonna be on my bad mouse and keyboard, so it'll be great fun.
Cool. And I'm also just a bad pilot, so should be good. Hey, Opeth fan, how you doing? I'm only talking in Discord, not in game chat. And no problem, McGilly. How was the game for you today? What'd you do? Engines on the Fury are still on? Were they? Oh, look. Wait, are they on? Oh, yeah, they are. Why are they on and the ship's not? No, the ship is on. Did I leave this on? Turn off. Now. He does not have the rep, but he is able to do ERTs already. Oh, because you were doing shared cert with your friend? Okay, cool. As you can see there, links dropped in the chat, guys. There is still a giveaway going on. We did announce the winner for the last week giveaway, but we're still giving away a full Scorpia Centaurus, or an X-Wing, whatever you want to call it. And that giveaway is ending with Invictus Week in about a week, so make sure to get in on that. The links are in the chat. You can join that in a multitude of different ways. Anything from, like, just following on Twitch to sending your firstborn overseas to us. Promise we'll make a great Star Citizen out of them, but, you know, if you want to win a ship, sometimes you gotta crack a couple eggs. What's it gonna be? No, but really, there are a lot of ways to join. Links over on the website and has been dropped there in the chat. The giveaway command is not linking to that right now. So just hit that link that Mrs. Tomato is dropping. Hunting for Dodo. So you can't see the marker, right? So you don't know where...
Yeah, I have no idea where it's at.
Alright, I'll fly. You like your ships over easy? Ooh.
We're currently at Everest right now. If we want to grab the other Fury, we can do that.
I like my ship Benedict. Let's get a battle in first.
Yeah. Here, I'll let you take control.
Since we've been just pooting around this whole time, I feel like we got to get at least something in.
We must entertain the masses.
Oh man, going from flying a Fury to this is wow.
She's a brick.
Oh, it looks like we're going to Magda actually. Yeah, MFD on the floor does work. Wait, it did work. Does it not work anymore? You have to get out of your chair to use it.
No, it does work. It's connected to, I believe, the top right MFD,
Okay.
so it's basically useless. Just a nice little decor.
Doesn't seem to be switching. That's weird. I thought it was more functional before.
I'm a rival at Hurston, so
All right, we will be back there right after we take out this bounty.
back there.
And we just got some bad news about the election here in Turkey, unfortunately. For anybody who
Sorry to
was
hear, but
following along on that.
even with that really high voter turnout, that's a shame.
The third candidate picked who he was backing. And basically whoever he picked is probably going to end up winning the runoff. So, oh man. Not good. Crap. Okay, sorry, I got really distracted there.
That's understandable.
All right, you ready to fly out? You can go ahead and take the Fury for this one. Makes more sense since I'm flying. And then we'll head right back to Skirty, are you going all the way down to Hurston or are you going to Everest Harbor?
I was gonna go to Everest. I just haven't checked out the new Oracle, so I was checking it out while I was waiting for you guys.
Okay, we'll be right there.
You'll like the new Lorville.
So cool. And jumping. Finally, we get something to fight. You ready to go?
Just about. Is the ramp open?
Almost. I will open it shortly here.
All right, let me know when it is.
Okay, ramp is opening.
All right.
And ramp is open. We are right next to target. Still slowing down, but I think you should be able to back out. Yep, we're stopped. Go ahead. All right. Ow, get off me. Let's try to drop the ship. Try me. Try me, dude. This guy. Well, it's definitely easier when he doesn't have to pay attention to me. Not even looking at me. Oh, he's in an M50. Gross. What the heck? What is this?
Crusaders, Hurston security. Leave me alone.
Oh my god. He's Hurston security here. Are they shooting at you? Are you shooting at security? Are you shooting at security?
Yeah, I got confused right there with the target.
Oh boy. They didn't get you, did they?
No, I didn't hit them.
Okay. Wow, this M50 is annoying. Let me just...
You can switch to gimbaled while you're in there. Tomatoes and stock.
Oh, nice. All right. Ready for you to board back up. Mission complete. Oh my god, security should not come with us, though. Please leave us alone.
Yeah, security can't dock. Go away, security.
You're organized, and you have been having a blast in the Fury. Usually stuff 5 in a cat and launch. Sky launch down to Ghost Hollow. We've done really well against other fighters in them. That's pretty cool. That sounds like fun. Okay, closing up. Headed back to you, Skirty.
Copy. Just a reminder that since they bugged the like calling communications to call the ASOP, whoever spawns it has to actually come down to the hangar and get in the ship to request the doors to open.
Yeah. That's been very annoying. Trespassing in Osieto communications controlled. What? I just jumped over. Chill. God, Hurston. You're the worst. Don't shoot at me! Oh my god. They need to relax out here. They're still shooting missiles at us.
You'll have to QT out to get away.
Yeah, well, if my quantum drive worked, that'd be cool. There we go. Cotton. How's it going, dude? Where were you?
I'd like to hear about this bug.
What's that?
I can't land the Fury.
Like it won't touch down, or?
Yeah, it just won't land.
All right. Well, I mean, as long as it's not blowing up.
It seems to be stable.
Let's go with it then. Whatever works. Landing gear? Oh, I think he's got landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I have it deployed.
That would be
I would say the best thing you can do is just turn your engines off and hope for the best.
Hey, Tab. How's it go? How's it going?
Just been busy. How have you been?
Been all right. You jumping in with us?
I would love to, but my laptop's in the shop. I was just checking out how the Fury testing was going.
Well, it's making its way. We're just trying to link everybody up right now so we can get back out.
What sort of tests are being conducted?
Go out and shoot with it and see how much I can kill without dying. I'm not a combat pilot, so I don't have many tests for doing combat related stuff. I mainly just want to see how it flies and see if I can be convinced that it's better than just having more people in a ship together. And I do see that angle already.
There is definitely that angle. I would say it would probably, that kind of ship would probably do better against larger ships that have all of their guns pointed at one side, as opposed to, say, a Polaris, which has its guns distributed evenly for coverage.
Yeah, I think that maneuverability would help it dance around that a lot.
Would it make sense for me to, for you just land on a pad and me swap with Knight? Knight could just spawn his Fury and fly out and meet us. I'll just meet you on the Corsair.
Yep.
Yeah, we're actually gonna want to refuel this one too. It's
Okay.
just under halfway.
Landing on the pad now.
Which pad are you at?
I will let you know when we see that. Pad 2. Oh, what the? Dang it. I forgot about this thing with the crazy wings.
Oh yeah.
I will say, in terms of what it can do, it definitely punches above its weight class in terms of snub fighting. I would say it does have some glaring issues with it being a snub and kind of minimalistic. If you damage or lose any one of the wings, you're done.
Yeah, it seems like a one shot and you're done kind of thing. All right, is that you, Skirty, running up?
Hey, friend.
Okay. Night Hunter, you can head out and
Alright,
spawn your
so,
ship here, and then we'll board you onto here.
Is the ramp open?
I don't think so. No, I was hoping Skirty was gonna lift it up, but he might have taken the elevator.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm coming back to open it for you.
Alright. Oh,
Alright,
I
I
had to
took the
keep the
elevator.
engines on. When I turned off the engines, the ship got a little jumpy.
If
As
it's
they do.
easier, I can take that Fury and refuel it while Night Hunter goes and spawns the second one.
Whoa! Oh, gosh! What the?
Or Tomato can go refuel it.
I just got thrown out of this ship because the ramp opened in the wrong way, or I landed in a way that made the ramp mess us up.
Oh jeez.
Good landing. Oh shoot, Griffin Gaming. Hey dude. How's it going, man? How you doing? How you been? How are things treating you? Wonder how many Furies could fit in a Polaris hangar. Polaris hangar is meant to fit a size, I think a small ship like a Saber or a
So
Gladius.
what's happening right now?
So like 4 or 5 maybe. Sorry?
What's Night Hunter's gonna refuel that one, bring it back here, and then go get a different one?
Yeah. So I'll go grab the other one, I guess, since he's refueling that one. Oh wait, no, never mind. That one was mine. I should have taken that one. Dang it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, was this one yours?
Yeah, that one was mine. Yours was. We didn't bring yours in.
Well, you can fly to where he is. You can take the elevator to his hangar, whatever hangar he's landing in.
I'm going into hangar 3 if you want to do that.
Hangar 3. Okay. Then I'll just come there, and you leave the ship there. I'll bring that one back, and then you grab yours.
Do you want me to take this out to space so you guys can do it from EVA versus trying to land on the pad?
Yeah, that would help.
Okay.
Oh crap! I went up to the roof.
I would say this ship would probably more practically be used with maintaining, or like a ship that can maintain it, like refuel and repair it. Unless if you have just a lot of them to be able to dispose. They run out of fuel very fast too, so something to consider.
Yeah.
You probably have to fly it.
Griffin, you gotten to do any? You been getting to do 319 stuff, Invictus week stuff, or you have been out of game mostly? Sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
You could fly it decoupled to conserve fuel.
Oh yeah.
Are you off the Corsair, Tomato?
Hangar 3. Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna go take it to find a home.
Chat, how y'all doing? Is this is today a dead Monday? Everybody seems very downer today. I'm not used to chat not being chatty.
I would
Okay.
also say, depending on what type of fighter you are, whether you're a dog fighter would kind of determine on which Fury you...
Stopped by on Friday and Saturday. Went last night. Nice.
Because if you're not a dog fighter, you might as well go with the MX.
Oh, hey. Why can't I never lift off with this thing? There we go. Okay. I swear if that was Drazen. Tell me that was Drazen. It was Punchy. The other person who would do it. Gonna jump in with Montoya in a bit and see if they'll let you in. Oh, cool. You stopped by on Friday and Saturday. How were the days when you were there? At work trying to figure out if you're sick or hungover? ¿Por qué no los dos? Gravity Noise, you working and listening to the stream? How is work going for you today? Tell me it's a decent day. Alright, it's not letting me out.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
It's not
Alright,
letting me out
so
of the ship.
Corsair is about 4K from the station. Just let me know when you guys are here, and I'll open up the background for you.
Yeah, it won't let me out of this hangar. It's gonna impound me.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Oh, rough.
For your safety.
I see that this patch, they kind of brought back the quick, you better store your vehicle timer.
It is a Monday, Gravity Noise, yeah. So, not much else needs to be said. I get you. Fury is a nice little ship for a game we don't have yet, is how you describe it. Man, that sounds like a lot of ships in the game. Hello, Melly God, how you doing?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Welcome to a good day of spaceship blowing up. And it's not my targets that are blowing up. I'll let you know that much. In fact, I should go reset my spawn here just in case. I don't trust me. Yo, dude. Flexing.
So heading to the elevator, or the hangar in the elevator, there's some issues with the elevators right now. Well, one is they're not, but...
Kind of requirement of elevators.
Yeah, it clipped me into the Fury MX. And it took like 50% of my health.
Exactly what you want from your spaceship.
You're bringing an MX versus the regular one?
Yeah, I figured Tomato could show that off on stream as well.
There are 3.
Don't discount the MX. It's definitely for people who don't dogfight.
It's noon on the East Coast, so halfway done. Carrying you through. Well, happy to help. You're
Gives
carrying me
you,
through. Honestly, people will say stuff like that. Like this stream helps them. Like y'all make the stream a lot better. Especially when you get to just talk back and forth with folks. As much as I enjoy playing video games, that's not why I'm here. If I wanted to play video games, I would play them offline and then upload them as videos, which are easy to edit and probably more efficient. But I enjoy the I really like the back and forth with you guys. And it makes the stream a lot better. Can't support Montoya anymore after he launched that scam crypto. I haven't seen it as a scam. Other than that, he's trying to use NFTs, which aren't inherently a scam, just really popularly used as scams. But yeah, I'm personally not about that life anyways, so I don't have much to say there. All right, we got our fuel. Because apparently we're going to have to keep... Oh my gosh, please let me out. Don't do this again.
You are clear to launch.
Cool. They pump and dump is scam. Yeah, people who pump and dump are scammers. But being involved in NFTs does not make you a... Doesn't mean you pump and dump. That's like saying that people who short stocks are scammers because they wait until the market allows them to make the most money. Okay. No, that's not true. Short selling is not in any way near scamming. But like it is, like just... You can't just say people are scammers because they use something that's used for scamming.
Thank you. And please visit again.
It's kind of how people view Star Citizen. They think of it as something wrong because a lot of other games in the same situation have done something wrong. Trying hard to value the Fury as more than the LTI token. Don't force yourself too hard. It seems like CIG was pretty set on that as well.
Move back a little more, knife. Keep going. One more tap. That's probably good. One more tap, maybe. Yep, that's good. Tomato, you can't hear you, Tomato, if you're talking to us.
Huh?
Yeah, he intentionally muted himself.
Okay.
What was that?
Are you going to try to come in side by side, or are you going to park in front of him?
No, I'm gonna park. Oh, can I not fit next to him?
I don't know,
you
Brian.
can fit.
You should be able to go at least at a diagonal.
Yeah, you should be able to fit side by side.
Bring it on back.
Got
Lower
a-
just a tad.
Got a Bengal over it. Oh, wow. There's a lot. Like, there's a Bengal carrier flying over us right now. Wow.
Always there.
I will admit the engines on this thing are pretty cool to watch. You're good right there? Nope.
Ooh.
Just plopped on down. Is there even space for us to walk past, or should I move up a bit?
No, you're good. I mean, just stay in the ship. Just hop out. You guys can close the door and just stay there. I'll fly you to the next spot.
Alright, let's see. The details of the crypto are sketchy at best. Well, I can't say I've looked into that for sure. So,
I can find the button here. Do it.
what was that?
Oh, I got it.
Whoa!
That is
Oh
awesome.
my gosh, that's so cool. Like, no, I want to see more.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's cool to see it. Like, it's one thing to see the Bengal, but to see it flying around past you is pretty cool.
Yeah, and there's other smaller ships, like what looks like a Fury out there, and an Aurora flying around it too.
Received the contract.
Am I good to take off? Or
I got it.
decide something meaningful?
Nope, we're good to go, I
We're
think.
ready.
Let's go get Elmer.
What an awesome sight.
Yeah. That was cool. NFTs can be diluted? What do you mean by that?
The Corsair has a separate button just for the ramp versus the other exterior.
You fly a crew to MSR, your buddy would best be in a turret than in a Fury that you deploy. That's fair. I think some people will fight better in a turret, and some people might end up doing better with a ship here. Because splitting up people's targets does definitely have a heavy benefit. You know, it's much harder for somebody to fight you when they have to shoot both your ship and some weird little mosquito ship flying around, as opposed to just your ship with another gun shooting back at it. Going to get Elmer. Ooh. A little stuck there.
Hit BK.
Are you... Are you stuck?
Just a tad.
Oh,
It's all
boy.
right. Once you get in the ship and take off, I'll be able to take off.
Alright.
You want to take the MX or the regular one?
I'll take the regular one now.
All right.
Kind of wish the cockpit was just a ball of glass instead of this shape.
Yeah.
I think like
We
the...
are 36 out from target location. Be advised, it's nighttime, so asteroids are nice and friendly.
Yay.
Once we get within 10K, I'll deploy you guys.
Don't squish me.
Okay. I can't see outside the ship, unfortunately. Engines on, baby.
This feels so sketchy.
Just melt your head off.
Right.
Yeah, the Oblivion ship is so cool. Some people are happier into it, some find them boring. Good to have options.
Tomatoes left the Corsair.
Fantastic to have options. Sorry?
Just
He's
selling
still
what you
right
got. All right, coming to a stop. We're about 9K out from the target.
All right.
All right. When you're ready, open up the
Opening
ramp.
the ramp. You are we are dead stop. You are clear out.
Launching. All right, I'm out.
All right. I'm getting in the Fury or the MX.
Yay.
Whoa! Just watched you fly right by.
Get wrecked, dude. Come here, Elmer. I won't kill him before you get out here. I'll let you get some shots on him. I think there's only
All right.
one person. And he's in a Mustang. I'm pretty sure this thing has heavier weaponry than a Mustang.
I think so. Yeah.
The nice part is that if you are doing something where maybe you're collecting cargo or collecting salvage or people's components and stuff as you go, it is really nice to be able to have a ship that's holding all of that stuff and in the meantime launch out your fighter ships. It's like you're all on the same mission, but you're not necessarily risking the goods every time.
That's where I think the caterpillars are. And you can load all the stuff into the other bays. Not a chance to bump it into your Furies.
I forgot you only have missiles on that. What is that like?
It's actually kind of cool. They're accurate.
Nice.
Yeah, missiles have generally gotten better, but it's the electromagnetic ones that tend to be.
I can't really hear what you're saying. It sounds kind of muffled.
How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
I was saying that missiles have gotten considerably better, but it's the electromagnetic ones that have the higher success rate.
Can't wait for missiles to just be good to go.
There are a couple.
Do you want to do a halt illegal surveillance? Do you want to do more LRTs?
More of these are good. Whatever we can fight with.
Just shared a combat beacon. Go ahead and load up when you can, and we'll head over there.
All right. Night Hunter, you want to go first?
Got it. We have a target here.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, there's a Cutlass Black over there.
Oh, they're like 11 clicks away.
Yeah, they are. Oh well.
I lost the... Okay, I get it. Contact received.
Here's the Corsair.
All right, you go ahead and... Yeah, you go in first. I'll follow. Hey, Captain Bored Ape, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate your support on this.
Let me know when you're both on board. I'm not looking at the screen right now.
Means a ton to us. Makes a big difference. Thank you.
I'm on board and ready for you to join.
All right, boarding.
It is a little dark in here, but the Fury does have lights.
And as long as they're not like the Vulture lights, maybe we can use them.
Oh, they're actually useful. There we go. That should be plenty of lighting for you.
Yep, that helps. Thank you. God, I hate it when it does that.
Oh, remember, landing gear up when entering.
Which, again, how do you even know besides the button? Is there anything on the exterior that moves?
It becomes a wider profile. Your guns move out in front of you when your landing gear is up versus when it's down. It folds in towards you.
I don't know. It looks like the only thing that seems to be changing is the thruster orientation. The bottom thrusters.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's moving when the landing gear is up is the thruster orientation.
Oh, crap. I didn't turn the engines off. Yo, Bored Ape. Happy to have you.
Making some shots from something.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Copy.
Bored Ape, thank you. Glad to have you as part of the community. Are you on Discord by any chance? You get to ever talk with the crew?
There it is.
You're hoping that it will drop, patch note will drop before deployment? Wait, what are you talking about, Shadow? Oh, 3.19.1.
Jumping.
Huh. Interesting. We're already getting 0.1, huh?
Sounds good.
Need this soundtrack. Actually, the music we were just listening to was
Alright,
Star
go ahead and hop
Citizen
into
music.
Furies. Next jump will be taking us to the beacon, and we'll deploy pretty quick after that.
All right. Boarding up. Oh, did you share the mission already? I might have missed it.
Yep, I'll share it again while we're jumping.
All right, thank you. Rarely on Discord, different time zones. Oh, okay. I see. Funny enough, most of the people in our Discord are on a
Sharing?
different time zone than me. It's kind of sad. I don't get to hang out with them as much as I'd like to.
Alright, these guys are 3K away. I'm lowering the ramp, and you're clear to take off. Looks like they haven't turned red yet, but there could be one or two out there. Yep, got an Avenger Stalker. Let me know when you guys are deployed.
Sorry? What was that?
Let me know when you deployed. You guys are clear off.
All right. Heading out. I'm deployed. Back off our ship, buddy. Get out of here. Skedaddle. There you go. Did I just get a... Why are you showing up as red for me?
Weird.
Yo, did I just soft death him? Oh, no.
It did for a second.
Alright, target down.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see why this would be fun to do with a bigger ship and more Furies, for sure. Still not entirely I mean, I guess we're not facing targets that are big enough to make real use of this yet.
I'm sure once we get like Xeno Threat or Jumptown or Nine Tails.
Yeah, this could be a lot of fun.
I was thinking this would be a really effective Xeno threat ship, right? You could pull in like with the Caterpillar, unload like 3 or 4 Furies, and then have the Cat deploy, to pull up the cargo with a small Marine team while the Furies run around with it, then reload to QT to the different spots and stuff.
Yeah. This could be useful for stuff like that. What
I'm
did you...
really curious to see if you can fit any into the Hammerhead's ramp.
You say you can?
No, I'm curious if you could.
What did you guys think of the idea of having like a main ship that's collecting salvage and stuff from your targets, and then having the Furies kind of going after those targets? Does it seem reasonable, or is that more work than it's worth?
I mean, I think any sort of multi-stage operation has potential, especially with the service beacons now being a thing, right? Where you can go do a service beacon and then salvage all the stuff afterwards.
We're on board.
If you wanted, if the reclaimer elevator was working properly, you could theoretically probably store a couple of these Furies in the downstairs cargo bay, and then have the reclaimer do the salvage.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. That sounds like a good little joint effort event we could throw. We're on board and loaded up.
All right, sharing LRT.
Okay. What was that, Hunter?
So that's something I said that's something I'm gonna try out. I'll let you know how that goes. Loading a Fury, or trying to load a Fury into the cargo bay of a reclaimer. If it can go up on the elevator and, work, and I can fit it through, that would be awesome.
Yeah, use the Fury as... Run bounties in a reclaimer with the Fury as your ship. I think you would need more Furies. I think the best bet would be if you were running bounties that were like hammerheads and stuff. Yeah. I think maybe if you had one ship...
You have to run at least 5 threats, right? You have to run at least 5 threats to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. What if we did 3, maybe 4 Furies in a Starfarer with a reclaimer?
That could work.
Because then you'd also be able to refuel no problem. Honestly, the only thing you would really be missing is a cargo ship to transport everything back that's not RMC. But that could work.
I mean, if you decide just to pull the components off of the ships instead of actually salvage them, then you could do it at any number of ships, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I was saying. Like, you could have something as simple as a Corsair or Cat and just go around blowing up things and pulling off equipment. Put those on the ship and they're never in danger because everybody's going after the Furies.
Yeah, I would recommend probably a Caterpillar at that point.
So what I would like to see then with this, and I was saying this towards the beginning of the stream, like, we don't know if they're just adding this ship just to add it or if they're actually going to focus on making Parasite ship gameplay fun, because they could throw in some missions that require you to stay around certain areas for longer. They have like the FPS missions where they're talking about you have to go to different terminals to activate a code. It would be cool if there was a mission where we had like a small amount of space, maybe the size of Arena Commander, and ships kept jumping in that we'd have to attack, and you could just have a snub ship out there with you. Kind of like the mining claim missions. That feels ideal.
It would be particularly interesting if they had a situation where you could, if you had a airlock, like on the Freelancer, the top airlock or something like that, you could attach one of these ships, right?
Oh, that'd be cool.
To it.
Yeah.
So that way you could still run your cargo, but you could have a fighter attached somehow.
That would be very cool. Cargo fits in the reclaimer. Problem is that you can't sell your retrieved weapons and components in the same place as RMC, so it's better to put that stuff on a cargo ship, at least from what we've been doing. Also, good morning, Margaret.
We got a 200k slog, so it'll be a hot minute.
Okay. What they are doing with the upcoming quantum modes, long distance travel to a point as now, short range, free quantum, local travel. I'm so excited for that. Oh gosh. Free travel quantum, especially when it's localized. That means they're going to focus so much more on those points of interest. How about for maybe Xenothreat, some vultures and a cat loaded with a bunch of Furies as security? Yeah. Security and creating the salvage food. How many Furies can you fit in a Caterpillar? I've heard quite a few, 10 to 12.
Tomato, you remember how Todd Pappy said about like planet orbits rotating around the sun and all that, how they couldn't do that because moving QT markers is a weird position or a weird thing.
They had to figure some stuff out for it, yeah.
I think Quantum Boost, even though it's short range at the moment, I feel like if they further built on that system, that could be a good way to mitigate it, because you don't have to worry about, set point to point.
Yeah. That would be interesting. You could make it, you could go one step further and say long quantum jumps will put you where you targeted, not where the planet is going to be. And so a good navigator can plan quantum jumps to meet the planet, making more navigation gameplay for folks.
Yeah, that would actually be a really good thing.
And if you don't feel like going through that, then you can use the quantum boost like you said.
Yeah, that would be a nice quality of life thing for, gameplay. It would add a lot for people that like to navigate and fly.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how they're going to build that out, flesh it out. Stuff sells at Area 18 pretty well. Yeah, I think that's where we usually go to sell our weapons and stuff. Does the Fury fit in a vulture? Oh boy. Fuel's doing okay. Wow. Would it fit in a vulture? That'd be pretty
I
nuts.
think it would be a little bit too tall for a vulture.
So just put it in sideways. How are we doing on distance, Skirty?
You're 59 kilometers out.
All right. It's so funny to see people get thrown off their feet. And then like the sound that plays, it's like there's no sound, there's no yell of surprise. The person doesn't make any emote. They just like slam onto their back.
Right, just a flop.
Lay there.
This is an in-atmo adventure, by the way.
Okay. Get to see how this thing performs with air. After this, I'll do the MX.
Okay. It feels a lot like flying in space.
Oh, yeah. I
It's
guess that makes
very
sense.
drifty.
$30 kilometers. Did y'all get the mission?
Yeah, we're
did.
going for Leon.
Yep.
Ian, I am fully on board with you. That is where my
Trying to
gameplay
be very
lies.
careful that we don't crash.
People keep asking what kind of gameplay I normally do or what I want to cover. Exploration and data running is going to be where I start to kind of
We are on the
niche
dark
down.
side of the planet, so pay attention to your altimeters.
Roger. As more and more people come into Star Citizen, you kind of have to niche down your content a bit more. And as I do, I think I will be leaning in that direction. We're like one step away. Right now, you could go out and find a quantum beacon, right? And instead of mining it yourself, you could leave your ship there, die, and then get a beacon for your ship. Charge whoever wants that beacon.
We were about to be in pingable range of the target, about 12 kilometers out. Going to be slowing down at about 10.
Roger.
Got them on scopes, Mustang Delta,
Just like,
maybe with friends.
I
Starting
don't
to slow down. And you are clear out.
Roger that, departing. I'm out.
All right.
Good hunting.
Let's get him. God, I'm so scared. I can't see the ground. I hate flying in
I was just
atmosphere at night.
spamming tab.
We're like 9K above the altitude, so you've got a little bit of room to work with.
Cool.
You came up to us, so you should have 2 or 3K on the floor at least.
Oh my God, that was a lot of hits. We called this the not so controlled burst.
Be advised, there's a second target here.
Yep. Are they attacking you? Ooh. Good thing this is such a small ship. Where you going, buddy? Why are you getting so close to the ground? Oh, you are fighting. Both targets down.
Nice.
Wait, why am I seeing... Yeah, both targets down. Oh, night vision would be nice. No, Avish, almost everybody thinks that the Fury looks like a TIE Interceptor.
Soon TM.
It is a very, very common critique. You already in? Cool.
Yep.
Can't wait until there's a more surefire way to do this. Ah. Why? Why does it keep making me land? My landing gear's down. Or up. My landing gear is... Oh, it's down. Okay. There we go.
A wise man once said, "Ooh."
Wait, what's going on with your ship? Is that me? Did I do that?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna turn mine off.
Yeah, I was sitting here landed with the engines off.
Okay. And that looks like it's good. All right, we're loaded on and good to go. Proximity assist. Is that still a thing? I thought they removed that.
A wise man did not once say, "Ooh."
No. Wise man once got very worried while trying to load... Oh, spaceships onto spaceships. And it was wise. You should be worried. How close do I think they are to adding the data running loop? That's actually, that's what I was saying before we got into the fight. So data running is like, find something valuable, be the only person who knows the location, sell it to somebody. Right now, you can find something valuable, be the only person who knows the location, and sell it to somebody. It's just hard. Oh, did I miss the contract? Hey, can you share the contract again? Sorry. So right now, what you can do is there are There is a beacon that you can make. You can make transport beacons. One of the new ones that they've added is...
Shared.
Thank you. Accepted. One of the things that you can do is you can make a transport beacon that takes you back to your old ship. So if you die and you go into contracts, over to beacons, create beacon, transport, you can pick your ship here. So if you have a ship that you've left somewhere out in the game, you can automatically get a beacon for that, right? So a quantum travel beacon that will lead anybody who, I guess, is in your party, maybe? Anybody who accepts this can then go to that place. So what you can do is you can go to the quantum, go to a quantanium deposit, right? Let's say you got 800,000 UEC worth of rocks here. Put that on a global chat. Tell folks, hey, pay me 400 or pay me 50,000, and then you can come out here and get the stuff. Pay me the rest when you get here. You could set something up with security and stuff, but there is a way to share a beacon very easily about valuable info that people are now looking for because they're playing the game normally, and mining resources and salvage are actual resources people are looking for. So technically, data running and exploration is kind of a thing. It just doesn't have the official features, but as soon as we can share markers in the map, like that's it. That's all we need. And then we will have professional exploration in here.
38 kilometers from the marker.
Roger that. So I think we're really, really close to, maybe not data running, but definitely exploration and sharing data. I would say probably when we get the new star map. That's when it happens. So 4.0 would probably be the first time we see what people are actually going to consider exploration and stuff.
As a reminder, try not to blow up the monitors until you find all three. And if you want some enemies to fight, I'm sure we'll get some Cutlass Blacks and whatever to show up once we start hitting them.
All right.
Tomato, you might want to actually use the Your Fury. The MX only has a couple missiles left on it.
Oh, okay. Have to rearm.
Yeah, I was hoping I
We have
left it
a missile
back on.
scope in the area.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. I don't want to get too close to the outside.
We've got several enemy ships here, several mantises and a freelancer.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right, going to slow down.
Oh yeah, bounty hunter coordinates. Yeah, they just added
About
that,
10
Ian.
kilometers out from the site.
That's new for 319, but it's a pretty big
Lots of
one.
hostiles around here. Let me know if you want me to engage or not.
How many folks we have?
At least 4, it looks like.
Okay.
We are dead stop. You're clear off.
All right, launching. I'm out. Oh, crap. They're already firing missiles at us.
I'll sit in a turret since the MX is basically useless.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can engage then. I'll just hang around you.
All right. Looking at first target, which is a Curie on 1.
Going after the first monitor. Actually, I'll stick to monitors for now. I'll just keep flying around to try and get them while you guys handle.
Copy.
I'm in the left turret.
Target on 1. Beta, you've got a Mantis around you if you want to engage him.
No, I think I'm okay. I'm not getting shot at or anything. On my way to the next monitor.
Target on 1.
Interesting. The left turret has lost its weapons.
Oh, crap.
I think we had a rogue salvager at one point.
They shouldn't have been able to do that because the chip was off.
Oh, I know. I'm sure it's just a bug.
They're not paying any attention to me really, so I guess this does work to dilute the work.
Let me know when you're in a turret.
I am. I'm in the right.
All right. Target on 1.
Where is the last one? I'm
Turn on 1.
lost. I'm so far away. I can't even.
Oh, we're being scanned. Love that. Security wants to scan us. I'm just going to turn so you can face and fire at him since I'm supposed to stop.
Ah, there it is. Gosh, we're so far away. Oh. Yoo-hoo! Dodged it. Sucker. Where are you guys at? I'm gonna head over towards you. We got all the monitors.
Alright.
You got somebody chasing you, so we'll come towards you.
Alright,
You got several somebody. Feel free to engage those targets.
coming to assist.
Target on 1.
What is that, a Mustang? Mantis. Nice.
Call this black next target. On 1.
You got luck.
Strong Cuddy. All right, splash.
2, Mantis.
One more? Or, no, 2 more?
Yeah, we got another black and a Mantis, I think.
Nice.
Buccaneer on 1.
What the hell?
I know, dude. Holy crap, was that a tomato in that spaceship?
Beware the flying tomato.
Come again?
I said, beware the flying tomato.
Seriously. It's a lot of juice flying around. Was that? What just blew up? Oh, okay. Okay. I think that was everybody.
That was everybody.
Solid. That was actually a pretty decent fight. And this ship barely took any damage. I mean, they don't keep up too much. I guess these are just NPCs, but I think there's something to be said about bringing ships to the battle. But the process itself still feels really like, I don't know. I might have to keep.
Feels like it was halfway thought through.
Yeah. I think we really just need the missions and situations to validate it. I will, I think I'm gonna do more testing on this throughout the week. But that was probably my last battle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in and dock with you guys.
I'll definitely try out the fitting a Fury into a reclaimer. I'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah, that could be really good. That could be a fun event.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking that could be a real interesting way to do a future event.
Are you guys moving? Or am I?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think you're moving.
Oh yeah, we apparently are. Slow down. I apparently had decoupler turned on.
Ah, cool. All right.
We're dead stop now.
Coming in for landing.
Back to Everest, I take it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm getting better at this, at least. Crap, I just jinxed myself.
It's good.
Oh, boy. Shame on me putting the landing gear down. Okay, on board and good to go.
Copy.
Oh, no, Sigelian. Hit me with the raid.
To Everest.
Yo, thank you for the support, dude. Thanks for dropping by with the folks. How y'all been? We get a pizza delivery up in here? Was Sigelian cooking it up? Was this dude slapping down the cheese today? God, makes me want pizza every time. Like Sigelian and Taryn McLean. Y'all are both the pizza messiahs. Big ships seem to be printing less money. How do you mean, Parker? Hey, good to see you, by the way. How you been, Revan?
So I wonder how
Oh,
much
you're saying in
easier it would be
sales.
to do this with like a caterpillar or something.
Yeah, people are kind of getting tired of those ships, to be honest, I think.
Easier.
Yeah. You'd be able to have more
Except for
ships.
right?
I'll say this. No matter how efficient this might be, I think the jury is still out on how efficient this is. Going to take more, like, specific testing, going out. I think maybe, like, doing two different groups, doing the same thing, one with Furies and one without, and comparing experiences would be good, but...
It'll most certainly be less efficient. What I think it provides for people who don't have a pure combat-oriented ship, you know, like a C2 or a freelancer or something, to be able to go out and do, you know, small to mid-scale ship-based combat with their buddies via Furies.
Yeah.
we would have been done probably. I mean, that mission is an exception to me because of the fact that there's kind of like that dual objective. But you could easily do that in a Gladius, kill the monitors and leave, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're talking about just pure efficiency.
Yeah. So
The amount of time it takes to load and unload the ships, I feel like, is just a huge inhibitor right now to the gameplay loop.
yeah, I think it definitely for whatever you could say about efficiency, it's fun. It's a fun way to do these battles. So I would say that there's plenty of testing to be done, but overall the idea of ships inside ships playing and the game itself works good enough now that it's actually kind of a fun alternative. And I think even if it's not as good, it's still an interesting new way to play. It's like doing I don't know, it's like doing salvaging with a cargo ship that transfers stuff to your reclaimer instead of just a reclaimer. It's not necessary, but it definitely adds more angles to it. So I think it's not worth buying a Fury for it, but if you know someone with a Fury and you guys have the chance to do it, I say try it out.
Well,
Or
I
a
think
Merlin or whatever.
It'll probably only be like a couple 100,000, in game when they launch in the next patch. Did you guys want to unload the Furies or just land in the hangar?
No, I'm good. I can just get it later. Yeah.
Copy.
What I'm not so sure about though is the idea of it being a swarm fighter. That doesn't feel as realistic as just being an escort fighter. But they really were pushing that idea with ISC, with like the trailers, a really hefty idea of you're going to get a lot of these and you're going to go fight people with them and overwhelm them with a bunch of ships. And I just don't know how realistic that is for Star Citizen. Obviously now, but even in the future.
I think the only time we're going to see that type of gameplay is...
Wow, that was a loud door. I did not hear what you said at the end there.
I was going to say the only time we'll see that probably is, Threat and Ninetales. Maybe Jumptown if an org decides to load up.
Yeah.
You guys are clear off. We're landed.
Alright. Did you just crawl past? What the heck?
Yeah, but I think you'll see... I think there's the potential for it. To me, the verdict is still out from a PvP scenario if it's going to be any more effective than a Gladius or an Arrow, especially when they release the new master modes and you have that limited combat distance.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing
I think
is,
that's,
how do you compare these to a regular light fighter?
well, I think in a dogfighting sense, if you're really good at playing mock chicken, it's going to be really strong because it can outmaneuver everybody. But when master modes come in, it'll be curious to see how effective it is because its main advantage is its speed right now.
Yeah.
But I think in the little cinematic trailer they were showing like 10 or 12 of these things attacking like a jump town or something, and that Centurion just lighting them up and blowing up like 2 or 3 before it even got in range to attack.
Yeah.
So I think that's the real. I think like a Scorpius is going to chew through one of those things really fast.
We'll see. I look forward to flying them in large numbers and having seeing what it looks like, but we got to get those people together on this server first. It's hard to get a large group together.
It would be fun once they're I guess because you can respawn them, you can do it this way, but it would be fun to take like a C2's worth of them and go do like the Idris mission.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to I'm finished up for today. I don't know if you guys, if you want to use the Fury, you still can if it's in your ship, but I'm all done.
I gotta get some work done. So thanks for letting me jump in, join you.
Yeah, thanks for joining. That was helpful. Bringing another body along for flying. Thank you.
No worries.
And then Night Hunter, thank you as well. As always, appreciate it, dude.
Yeah. Sorry that we had some issues there in the beginning.
It's how it is. It's Star Citizen. I look forward to hearing how things go with it in the Reclaimer.
Yeah, I'll let you know in the salvage mission.
All right.
tab.
See you later. Let's see. What have I missed? Parker, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words. Hope you've been having a fun time with Star Citizen. You still doing ship photography stuff? Star Citizen photography? CIG threw the idea around. A lot of people have been throwing around the idea to be able to connect Furies to the Hull series. Would be cool. I would like, at the very least, just an extra little hangar in the Hull series, like the 400 has for the X1. Swarm works, in your opinion? I'm not so concerned that swarming won't work so much as it won't be worth it for people. Once people are finally thinking about death and what they want to risk, I don't know. You want like the Fury, but you think it's going to become way too niche once the honeymoon is over. A lot of these ships are super niche though. Like even the M50 or Razor, like small ships are pretty niche. Nomad is pretty generally usable, but like you don't want to carry it unless you're doing cargo stuff. So I think they have a place if they can create the missions and activities for it. How many Furies would it take to beat a Scorpius with a turret gunner? Depends on who the turret gunner is. Is it R2-D2? He doesn't fight turrets. Who am I talking about? Is it Luke? Guess you should just use the MSR as the Mercury, as the Millennium Falcon in that situation. You think Master Mode is going to favor small shielded craft because you can jump in and out of travel mode and not have to wait forever for your shield to recharge? We'll see if they balance that out. Currently, each pilot will prefer to fly along in their own Gladius. They can rearm and refuel independently. That is pretty nice. But then you also have to do all of the long... Like, imagine if it's a deep space battle, like in Pyro. I would rather have a ship on a ship that's getting jumped for 30 million kilometers than being in my tiny ship not able to walk around or anything for 30 million, you know? Here's the thing good about the Fury. Light fighters have quantum speed and range limitations. Furies do not, as they go where the mothership goes. Yeah. There's a lot to be considered talking about this thing. I mean, this really... I have a lot of thoughts about this ship. I think it's been a roller coaster. I liked what I heard when I saw it for the first time. Or I didn't care about it when they first teased it. And then I liked what I heard when I heard about it in Inside Star Citizen. Then I didn't like how they did the sail. And now I'm liking how it plays. I gotta test it more with like big missions. But I enjoy this. I think I'll do something later this week with more people. We'll try and get something together. Or maybe next week. But at some point I'd like to see what we can do with a group of Furies. Kind of like other people have been doing on their streams. I am aware. So I think it's a solid chance to be able to test the ship. But, as I said, today is, we're all done for the day. I'd like to thank everybody for being here. As always, I appreciate you spending your Star Citizen time in my little corner of this crazy little place that we call Twitch and YouTube. Places, multiple places, all the places. Hey, Night Hunter. Thank you for spending your time with me on this. There's a lot of people playing it. It's a pretty crazy game. There's a lot of stuff going on, so I appreciate you guys being here with me. As I said, getting to talk to you is the best part. I hope you got to enjoy this stream, though, today. I will be live again tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the days we're going through. I will have a new video coming out soon as well. If you're looking into the game or you are just getting into it, I'm putting out a newcomer's guide. It's based on 319, and it is going to hopefully be the everything you need to know to get started. So, equipment, money, ships, how to find them, how to fly them, where to go, how to get a mission, which missions to run, what are the best missions for a newcomer, and then jumping into the extras. Mission givers, reputation, crime and law, why the game is the way it is. I want it to be a new player's guide tutorial for the first half, and then it kind of explains all of the extras of Star Citizen to get you really in the know in the second half. So that one's been a hefty dose of work. The ultimate guide. Every guide on YouTube is called that, so who knows if it'll stand out. But I do hope it does well. I hope you decide to check it out. It should be out later this week. And check out the recent podcast. STL Youngblood, Execute, Astropub, Inforunners. Good stuff. Anyways, I am done running your ears. I'd like to thank you one more time for being here, guys, and I'll see you in stream tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheers.